Hi, I'm Terry with Terry Hine Associates. Today I'm in Woodruff, South Carolina. I'm looking at some of the homes that will be included in our next online auction. We have 8 houses here in the same vicinity. 4 are on West Georgia and 4 are on Neal Street. We haven't decided whether to put all 8 of them into one little segment of auction or do them 4 and 4, but you can figure that out when you see them on the internet. If we do group them together in a little groups, say like these 4 on West Georgia, when we use the extended bidding, and you can read about that in the terms, if a bid is made on one house, all 4 will extend. Or it's possible we put all 8 in the auction, and if a bidding extends on one, it'll extend on all 8. I think you'll catch on to that pretty easy, but you can always call the office and ask us. All right, these 4 on West Georgia are the ones we're going to look at first, so I'm making this video at this time to look at them. You'll get the same introduction on each house, so if you've already heard it one time on West Georgia, you can skip over that part and just go right into the house. All right, we're going to head down to the first one and look through it. When you come out here and look at these houses, they sit down on a slope. They've been vacant a while, but they're much better on the inside than they are on the outside. I was quite surprised. I think you could get them rented and then fix the outside after somebody's living in them. Maybe 1 or 2 might need a little sprucing up on the inside, but you can go ahead and let's get them moving and get somebody in them. All right, let's head over to the first one and we'll take a look. Okay, I'm standing here in front of number 713, West Georgia. And the first thing I see is those vines on the roof. That thing is grown up right up behind that gutter. And I also noticed that one of the window panes is broken, so that'll have to be replaced. And just to give you an idea, that's 709 and that's 705, and we're not quite as steep here as we have been, but we do have an easement to access this property, and it comes across this front yard. All right, let's head inside and look around a little bit. All right, we're inside 713, and as I look, I see what's common to all of them. They've been sitting and the popcorn's peeling off the ceiling. The walls have been painted, so there's nothing to do there unless you just want to change the color. And here's that glass pane that was broken. But this carpet will probably vacuum and clean. If you're going to use this for an income producer, that's what I'd do. So just get the popcorn fixed and maybe it'll be ready to go. All right, here we are in the kitchen. We're missing a couple of cabinet doors over there, but you could probably make them pretty easy. And this was paneled and they painted it. The ceiling in here, maybe a couple of little places where the popcorn's loose, but I'm not going to get upset over that. Washer dryer connection over there. This linoleum, I don't know, you'd probably have to replace it. It's kind of shrunk and wrinkled and all, so you can see those wrinkles, I hope, in the video. All right. Okay, this is our bath, and I think you're probably gonna need some paint scraper. It looks like they painted the tub. I don't know why, but they did. And pretty decent flooring in here. Again, a little popcorn coming off the ceiling. All right, here's a bedroom. They really like that blue carpet in these houses, but hey, if it works, whatever works. I believe it might need a little stretch to it. And again, a popcorn, but I do see one what might have been a damp spot right there by the door. I hope y'all are noticing these doors, and the hardware's off of that one, but they've put some decent doors in this house and they've painted the walls. So that's a good feature. This is our back bedroom on the right. It needs a good cleaning. And the walls are painted. But again, the popcorn is peeling off the ceiling, and I think it's because it's been shut up. This the gentleman on these he lives out of town, hasn't been able to manage them, and he's gonna do something else closer to home. All right, this is our third bedroom. I'm gonna move around a little bit. So most of this is just popcorn peeling. This blue carpet will vacuum, and we have some linoleum in the house. I think fix that popcorn ceiling, you'll be all right. I believe this carpet will come fairly clean here. Wouldn't take too much. All right, we're gonna head outside and let's look around out there real quick. All right, we're in front of 713, and remember the vine I showed you when we first got here? There's some more vine, a little bit of gutters clogged, and maybe scrape that moss off. That'll probably preserve that roof. Of course, I've watched that program on TV, The Mountain Men, and I think he would call that material. Listen, this side's going to need some paint, and this gutter is there, and the downspout, if the gutter are clean and you'll hook the downspout up, it'll probably go a long way toward helping this house. Now the next house we're going to look at has been vinyl, but there's a possibility some paint will work on this house. It's according to what you want to spend money on and how much it costs. I have no idea what it costs to paint a house anymore. I wrapped mine so I didn't have to worry with it. All right, this is brown in the back, and the back side's gonna have to have something done. It's probably got a couple of rotted boards here and there that I'm looking at. And let's look under the house. A little bit of debris under here, probably ought to be cleaned out. And listen, I see some loose wires hanging. So probably gonna take a little wiring on this house. I think there's an upgrade box out front, and the debris needs to be removed. Now listen, there's one place over here on the side. The gutter is aimed at the house, and it's got a little rot here, but the downspout's laying here on the ground. If you'll just put that back on there, that'll take care of all that moisture running down that side of the house. Besides that, it's okay. Here's where your gas meter will be installed. And, you know, you probably get this house rented and then worry about the outside. Just kind of fix it as you go. All right, that's going to end up 713. Okay, that's going to end our tour to 4 houses on West Georgia. Remember what I talked about on the extended bidded look to see whether we did 4 or 8 houses in the same segment. And remember, if one extends, all 4 or all 8 will extend. So just look and see how we did it. If we separate them, we'll probably do them about an hour apart. So there's a chance here to buy 8 houses in the same vicinity. And boy, that's good for property management. You come to look at one, you can look at all of them, make sure all your houses are being maintained and up to speed. All right, before I leave, a couple of things I want to remind you about. This is all online. Nobody will be here at the premises to take your bid. You can come out and inspect the houses. We'll have them open the day before the bidding ends. They'll be open about 4 hours. Maybe we'll leave these open a little longer, so you'll have time to go through them. Also, read that contract package. There's a lot of information in it, and we've got all the terms and everything set up So this will be a smooth closing and the transaction will go real well. We had title problems on this property. We've got it all straightened out. We've got a new survey to tell where everything is. There'll be a cost for that to you for the survey, but you'll know where everything is, and it's all new. The title's fixed up. We did all that and corrected it and got it okay. So these are be sold with an insurable title. Know you're buying it. There won't be any back taxes, back liens, or anything. It's all fixed up. All right. I can't think of anything else to say about these houses. So come out and look at them. Walk around them anytime. I believe there's a lot of potential here for some long-term rental income, or possibly you might sell them off, you know, like a little owner finance or rent to own type deal. That could be another way of doing it. You might have to fix them up a little better if you do that. All right, I'm gonna move on. One last time. All biddings on the internet, online only, terryhowe.com. That's where you'll bid and that's where you'll buy. Give us a call at the office if you need help. Our number's at the bottom of the screen, or send us an email, info@terryhowe.com. I hope you found this video helpful and encourage you to come out and look at these houses.